We're going to have to survive some attrition in order to have a good race. So it looks like we did the opposite of what we said we were going to do.
It seems so.
Sebi said he wanted to start in the back, and I said I wanted to start in the middle of the pack, and I'm starting at the back, and he's starting in the middle of the pack. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we got a late joiner. Viperian just showed up. So we're not in dead last. We practically are, because he just showed up and didn't put in qualifying, but we're not exactly in last. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Possibly. Oh, let me set up my car while I got time. Tires. Oh, I did have the mediums, okay. 10 laps. I might be pushing the mediums. Oh boy, we're starting way back here. This is interesting. Alright, starting in the back is interesting. You start, I'm in the entry of the last corner.
Yeah, I see you're in the mirror, so that's interesting, I guess.
Alright, make sure you check your fuel.
Good idea. I just adjusted. Yeah, it's still the same setting. That's good. I'm still a little bit concerned about the long race. I'm not quite sure what strategy I will use there, but I think I will figure it out after I survive 10 laps.
Yeah, I think for the sake of the long race, I was gonna go with hards, but I'm gonna try to see if I can push out mediums. I'm hard on the tires because I'm all over the track.
Yeah, I'm currently driving soft, but I think I will go for medium for the long race. Alright, good luck.
Good luck to you as well. Also, starting back here kind of nerfs my start since I have to go immediately into a turn.
Oh yeah, but on the other hand, there are so many cars where you can crash into, so...
If I get a really good launch, I could go right into the side of less cubes. Jokes. Oh, there's the lights. People parked on the starting line. Louis jumping around. And that's hurting us. Well, we just lost so much time there because of the way he was jumping around. This is going out wide. Let's stick him on the inside. The inside line here. Block that off for him. Because that'll allow us to take the inside line in this turn. Alright. Now it's a matter of holding these people off and try to survive the attrition. Got another one off the side. Oh, I saw that coming. That was Rebel, unfortunately got tied up with Cervantes. Just racing smart. We got someone on the outside. Oh, lag. I don't know where they are. I'm just gonna... Oh, brake check. Oh boy. That was a heck of a brake check. The survive. I almost pulled my steering wheel off the table doing that. Back to throttle. Alright. Survives trying to warm up his tires. Yeah, cold tires are not fun in these cars. I'm going to keep it in 5th. Brake early. Cut a little bit of curb. Oh. We got somebody on side. Oh, oh. No, Sebi. Sorry. I didn't see you there. Coming at me.
It's alright.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That was Sebi got, looks like he got turned around and he lost it, and I
As
couldn't react in
expected.
time. I couldn't react in time to get around him. Oh, shoot, turn a bit. Guard the inside. And unfortunately we're going to go off track here. Let's try to slowly rejoin, give him room on the outside of us. Let's let him around. We'll try to take the position elsewhere. It's not worth fighting it with it there. It's a difficult place to fight with people because it's so tight, and this car likes to push through every one of those turns. Alright. Able to get a proper run through there since we didn't have a parking lot for once. He's pushing wide, but I'm following him, so can't make anything with it. Just gonna push wide again. See if we can get a better run out than he does. I think I didn't get back to the throttle quite quick enough there. Alright, once again we're gonna leave it in 5th. Brake a little early. I keep cutting that corner more than I like to. Nice smooth throttle input. See if we can catch any draft from Smart Pipe. Just pushing wide, much like I did. Oh God, car. I should have backed out of the throttle there, but I didn't. That was risky on my part. Oh, car. Alright, that's gonna let the people catch up behind us. We need to be on our game now. We gotta get that gap back between us. Can't get to throttle fast enough because I took that awkwardly. Alright, relax, calm down. We can handle this. Off throttle, slowly onto throttle, and a full acceleration out. Oh, caught a little too much curve there. I'm going to keep off of it so I don't gain an unfair advantage from it. Also not die. Oh, missed my braking point there. I have to lock it up. It's gonna make me slow through here. There's a little bit of calamity going on above us, or in front of us, I should say. We got psychedelics right in our rear view. Oh, someone just lost in front of us. Got Psychedelics on our right. Looks like he's gonna slot in behind us. I don't know if, I hope he stays on the inside for the turn. I don't know where he's at. Just give him room. Don't want to slide out too much here. Got on the brakes hard. It looks like he slotted in behind us. I guess he ruined his line trying to save himself from me. Oops, someone in front of us. Distracted me. Oh, another person going off. Alright. Just gonna wind it out in fourth and enter this turn awkwardly again. He's gonna try to get us on the inside, which is a crazy place to try to get us on the inside, but I made the mistake, so it gave him the opportunity. He took it. Oh, he gave us no room. It's not his fault. He did what he should have done. He was just following his line, but unfortunately that left me nowhere to go when I needed to stay on the track. I got pushed off the track by him using the line. Or I might have been giving him a little too much room. That's a possibility. I probably could have moved over a little bit to stay on the track, but I wasn't sure exactly where he was. I don't have quite have the spatial awareness of these cars yet. Thankfully, the reason I don't have that spatial awareness is because I haven't hit anyone yet, other than Sebi, but that was unavoidable, I think, just because I saw him off, and by the time I saw that he was gonna... I think he realized he was going out into the racing line, and then he went to go back out of the racing line before, but by that time I was already back. I was out of the racing line. That was sketchy. Alright, Carl's gonna be on our side here. Try not to push out too much. I did. Still, this car likes to push. Oop. Brake checked him there a bit. He's gonna have a real run on us here. Give him some room on the inside. Oop. Set him by. That was just a... One, he's going a little bit faster than us. Oop, and off the track he goes. And two, I was a little, driving a little too defensive, I guess. Or not, I guess, I know, for him. I was, I definitely blocked him going into that turn. Really ruined his line. He was probably a little bit flustered with me. But I'm trying to use these early races to kind of learn how to race in the pack and drive defensively and use my car to my advantage, and instead of just letting people by and going past people when I got room. This guy's lights on. I don't know if he meant to do that. That's Temple, I guess. Alright. Oops, slow down. Give up position. Alright. I had to cut the chicane there, so I gave up the position. We got someone on the outside. That's Marzen. Alright. Stay in it. Let's keep going strong. Keep focusing on hitting our marks. Ooh, a little bit early on that one. A little bit of a touch of brakes. I probably could have gave it a little more throttle through there. Catching a little curb there, and it's going to push me outside. Alright. wide again. I'm following him. If he's rejoining, he's going to be slow. Let's go left. Alright. We did it again. We almost collided because of it. Oops, don't go too wide. Leave room for him. I think I left enough room. Gave us a little nudge there, but nothing too bad. Oh, and I gave him all the room in the world, and he came down on me. Nothing I could have done there. That stinks. That really does stink. I think it took us both out. That really frustrating. Alright, let's just not worry about it too much and just keep trying to drive, stay on the track like we were. Don't let that change up our game plan at all. Alright, let's just focus on the race. Our tires are doing alright. Braking a little too much there. But that didn't keep us from pushing too wide through there. Alright. I didn't use all the space there. That's how you know I didn't get a great exit. We got Panda and Jomp behind us. Less cubes in front of us. I shifted into 6 a little early. And we followed less. I think that's the effects of the tire wear starting to show. Just got cut across on us, yep, and got Marsden. But in Marsden's defense, he had nowhere to go there. It was him chopping down us. I can't go anywhere. Friggin' flappy paddles. At least with the H pattern, you know what gear you're putting it in. I have no idea if my wheel's upside down, right side up. Ah, man. That's unfortunate. We were doing really good there compared to my expectations. I fully expected to come dead last and not really have a race, but we were doing good there. We were racing people. Unfortunately, we had a few little incidents there. It doesn't take a whole lot to upset this car. These cars can upset themselves. Why? Why? Can't get on the brakes hard enough, I guess. I'm gonna have to consider taking the wheels off my chair because I'm pushing my chair back trying to get my brakes to function. I hit the brakes there when I don't need to. That's gonna let Rebel pull away from me. Alright, so here we are, pretty much where I expected us to be, though. So, not a huge deal. As someone else, as Rebel goes off in front of us. I'm gonna try to make up some ground and hopefully have a little more attrition. We're on lap 7 now. Both did the same exact thing, got loose in the same spot. I didn't even have a whole lot of throttle there, at least it didn't feel like it. Alright, keep it in 5th. Ring it out. This time we got our braking done a little too early. But unfortunately Rebel had just as good as entry as we did. That was a poor entry. You went way wide. I went a little bit wide and lost just as much time. I lost more time, if not just as much than he did by going a little wide in the car, not liking that little curbing.
Oh. Medium tires were soft tires were the wrong choice.
Alright. I'm noticing it more in my braking points than in my like actual turning. Because my car is not wanting to stop in
One
time.
has just turned red.
Oh wow. I said he must be pushing his a little bit harder than I am. Cause I'm just turning yellow now in the front. Mine are just starting to turn yellow. Oh, I did that in third. Should have been in second. That's why I didn't feel like I gained any position on less cubes on purpose. Alright, we got 2 laps. Let's hope for a little attrition and get a few spots. Broke way too early and I still did not have a great entry to that turn. Wow, that means Sharky and them aren't that far behind us. Guess he's giving us position, I'm not sure why. Seen other people do that, where they went that wide and just kept going, like Rebel did. And Rebel wasn't the only one. I'm not sure. We talked about it in the general before the race. We're not going to be that strict on track limits this race. But in the future, we're going to try to be a little more strict. Alright. Turn. Yeah, that's where a lot of people are much better than us in that turn. You saw Les ran right up onto our bumper, and then he had to back out of it, which worked in our favor. But as I think we're losing a lot of our pace to the other drivers. It seems like they don't make up a whole lot of ground elsewhere in the track. That seems to be a spot where they make up a lot of ground. He went from a decent distance like he is right now to right on my bumper, and that momentum's only going to carry into that straight. So yeah, that's somewhere we got to look into improving for the next race. I think Les was behind us enough that I could chop that like I did, unlike what happened to us. Alright, finding our pace a bit here. Let's keep it up. Back off of it. Let's not kill ourselves here. I don't know if he just screwed that corner up or what, because I don't feel like I did it any better than I did before. I took a different line, but it felt just as bad.
the last laps were as if I would be driving on ice.
Were you on super softs?
Yep.
Uh,
And they turned red in lap 8 or 7.
oh man. Well, my race could have went better, but I had two little incidents. I got chopped in one turn, and I got Marzened in another. But the Marzened was my own fault because I got chopped.
Yeah, I'm really sorry for what I did in the first time through the chicane, because I don't know how I lost the car, but suddenly the car was very loose, and I tried to recover the car, but well, I lost so much speed that the others caught up with me, and as I finally spun out, they smacked into me, so I think I ruined the race of some of the other drivers or so. And that was the point as you passed me.
From what I saw, it didn't seem like you affected the people in front of me that much. I think I got the brunt of that, but I wasn't that bad. By the time I saw you coming, it was too late for me to react. I probably could have avoided that. All right. Well, I ended up finishing exactly where I was expecting to, so I'm not that disappointed. I'm just a little bit disappointed because I had the opportunity to do better there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think for a brief moment of time, I was pretty close to psychedelics, and so I saw the fight with psychedelics and you, well, right firsthand. So this was exciting, but yeah, I was pretty close to psychedelics, and later on, psychedelics and Agent Mulder. I had the chance to pass them, but then my tires started to lose grip, and yeah, then I wasn't able to keep up with them. And in the end, I thought, okay, Smart Pipe will get me, but I guess he had the same issues because he wasn't getting closer.